Brian, little catch up and not about films. Super Blues Way as well, a little bit of progress on that.
Yeah, thanks to Asset and TG who have helped us with labour, plant and material as well, with helping our own staff. We're getting there. They had about 100 metres of it resurfaced during the week. They've been weeding it. Network Rail have been out and doing some strimming around their side of the fence as well. So no, I think it looks a lot better than it did, put it that way, and hopefully it'll be a pathway that is better than it was before anyway, and hopefully it stops the puddles and makes it easier for supporters to use coming to the stadium for matches.
Hopefully next stage as well, a bit of light.
Looking at that just now, got a couple options on the go. It's just there's no power round about anywhere around there, and the nearest power is actually towards the west stand. So we're trialling a couple of lights just now to see if they work, and if they work we'll get some more and try and get some lighting as well, and hopefully that could maybe make a difference for the Tuesday night games or the winter games when people are using the Super Blues Way and it's dark.
Sunday as well, Hibs and the open day, so should be hopefully a good day for all.
Yeah, looking forward to it. One's going as always. Yeah, it should be good. We're hoping the weather's kind too as well, because that could obviously help us too. I think Hibs will be a really good game for the supporters and the team as well. It'll be a good test. They're looking forward to coming down as well. I haven't spoken to them through the week. And the open day as well. Jamie's got a whole catalogue of events going on, and a great opportunity for young supporters especially to meet the players, the new players especially as well. The supporters clubs will be here. We've got the youth team doing some skills displays as well. There's a lot going on.
And also one of those days it's quite important for the club and community and fans, just bringing everyone together.
Well, that's the way it should be. You know, at the end of the day, we're all supporters of the football club. We should all be working together and work. And there's so much stuff goes on in the community as well that it's an opportunity to showcase some of the stuff that we're involved with here at the club as well. And hopefully we can entice some new young supporters along as well to actually understand what the football club's all about. The
draw in the week for the EFL trophy. And some interesting trips.
Yeah, I didn't quite get how that works out. To be honest, we as a club are not very happy with that. To get, obviously you can't complain about a draw, but a northern section where you're travelling 200 miles on a Tuesday night, 400 there and back isn't exactly ideal preparation for any football team for a supposedly a regionalised competition. It's actually, the Middlesbrough is actually closer to my old address back in Scotland than it is from here, so I'm not quite sure how that's come about, but it's disappointing if I'm honest. You're looking for something that could potentially be decent, but it's just left a sour taste in everybody's mouth if I'm honest now. That you've got that travel distance, so many of our fans are actually going to enjoy going to Middlesbrough on a Tuesday night, but we'll take it, and hopefully we can get through the three games against Cambridge and Scunthorpe and move to the next round and get something decent.
I guess the EFL changed it around to make the tournament a bit more interesting, but they said it was like a trial period, so I guess it's all about feeding back the thoughts of what all the clubs think.
No, absolutely, and that's something that we can certainly be complaining about. I think we're the second worst travel distance for the games involved, so it's not ideal for us. I think that definitely needs to be looked at going forward, and how somebody can travel that kind of distance, it's not great for anybody.
Other things going on, training ground. Guess weather-wise, it hasn't been the best for Dave.
Yeah, to be fair, he has done some work on it in the last week. He did regrade it and level it with some of the sand that was there. So we're just hoping some, again, drier weather. We're almost there with buildings as well, so we're hoping to have that in the end of August, first week in September. So that's moving along. We've kind of designed the inside of what we want for the building too. So the things are still going on.
But then you're sort of in the hands of nature, I guess.
There's nothing we can do, and I said before, it's important that we do it right. There's no point in rushing the training ground, seeding it and then wasting money, because the investment is there. It's a large investment in everything we're trying to do and do it right, and it's not as if we don't have facilities just now. We've got the training pitch at the side of the stadium, but in an ideal world it would be seeded and ready, and players could be using it sooner rather than later. But this is a long-term investment, and this is for the training grounds. Once we get it organised, it'll be there forever.
A lot of building work going on around Otley Road. I guess a few people are questioning the Lidl development and what's going on with that at the moment?
It's still progressing. Actually, I met Lidl on Tuesday this week just for an update. They've got some final things to put into the council. We're also speaking to our lawyers and agents with regard to moving the 106 from the where the Lidl site would be and moving it across to the existing training pitch here. So that's ongoing as well just now, and I think it's actually moving along quite nicely, and it certainly could be a fruitful one for the football club as well. You know, going forward it ticks a lot of boxes for me personally.
People wander behind the West Stand on Sunday, they'll see a little grey box, which is going to be the new ticket office here.
Yeah, it arrived on Monday. We're just organising power and internet to it as well now. So yeah, we've got our ticket office in, which we spoke about before, and hopefully that'll be a good addition for people to come along and just buy the tickets or uplift their tickets for the West Stand. And if you are a West Stand supporter and you've not got a season ticket, I would encourage you all to for the MK Dons game next week. It'll be no first game in operation, to buy your tickets in advance preferably, and it will just be a case of picking them up in between the two turnstiles at the south end of the West Stand, or alternatively just come along, and it hopefully will make it easier for people just coming last minute to come and buy a ticket and go straight in the turnstiles beside where the ticket office is, rather than having to walk around the car park.
That's one of the things on match day, the queue at the ticket office goes halfway up the car park sometimes, so hopefully splitting it.
Yeah, hopefully should make a difference to the main ticket office as well. So if you're a main stand or south stand, you know supporter, you like to go there, it means the queues are going to be lesser at the main ticket office hopefully as well. But at the end of the day, we're all actually hoping that both ticket offices are going like a fair in the first few weeks, and after a few successful victories.
Currently sitting on the boxes for this season as well, a little change where people will be able to purchase them, hire them, game per game.
Yeah, I've actually looked at this and I was quite keen, and a couple of the boxes actually changed over this year, and I was quite keen to keep to retain one box that potentially people could take for special occasions, or businesses could take it on a number of games a season, because you know it is quite an expense to go and take it for the full season, and there was an opportunity there to try something a bit different that, you know, some companies, or as I say, it could be a birthday, it could be something special, that you could actually hire the box for a one-off for one game or two games or whatever you want to do. So it gives people a bit of flexibility, and hopefully that'll go down well.